Go around our magical wood and we'll go on a voyage of discovery. They have lots of sayings and spells from German fairy tales.
More and more primary schools in the UK are offering language learning programmes.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
Schools that have chosen German often visit the Goethe-Institut for cultural workshops, films and exhibitions for primary pupils. As the official cultural institute of Germany, it supports teachers and learners of German and reaches out to all schools in the UK that offer or would like to offer German.
Learning a language changes things in the brain and actually helps people to develop their mental acuity.
Wiederholen eins.
The earlier that a child can begin to learn a language, the better, because then you have a greater chance of growing an inclusive and multicultural society.
Acht, neun, 10.
Learning a foreign language is fun and opens up a new world, helping pupils to interact with different cultures.
Ich spreche Deutsch.
The United Kingdom and Germany are closely linked, bonded by strong cultural, commercial and financial relationships. Also, German and English aren't worlds apart. They're both Germanic languages and have many common words and structures, practical similarities which can really help pupils learn German. Throughout England, Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales, a growing number of schools are offering German at primary level.
We found that the young children in particular find the speech sounds of German very similar to English. They can build up their vocabulary very quickly and get speaking, perhaps even more quickly than some of the Romantic languages.
Language teaching has been integrated into our curriculum in class time. We have given it a priority because we teach English language and therefore we see it as being very important that we're keeping up with our European colleagues by teaching a language in school time.
Parents whose children are already learning a foreign language at primary level are convinced of the benefits.
I think it's good for my daughter to learn a language because by learning another language you understand a lot more about your own language. You can work one to the other.
I think it's important to learn a language because it helps children to understand that there are differences in the world and there are other people out there speaking different languages, and it can promote harmony between different cultures.
And also learning at this age gives them an opportunity to not fear learning other languages in the future.
I have a son called Cameron who's 11 and he goes to Ballyclare Primary School, and at Christmas he was taken to Berlin.
We came home with a huge inspiration basically to take up German, and we decided that instead of doing French or Spanish, which many schools decide to do, we would run with this and opt for German.
I really enjoyed going to Berlin and seeing all the snow, and going to the Christmas markets was definitely one of my favourite things. I also like going to one of the German primary schools, and we got to talk to all the children there and compare what it was like for them at school and what it was like for us.
In 2014, language learning will be compulsory at primary level. How will heads of primary schools and teachers meet the challenge? Different models for delivering language programmes already exist.
I, as lead teacher, started to take this in the Key Stage 2 Primary 7 classes. So I go around the 3 classes every week for a small period of time, and we just start off teaching them the various greetings and about ourselves and colours and days of the week and all that fun German to start off with.
The teaching of German at the moment is purely a lunchtime club that is open to all Year 5 and 6 children.
Our children start already when they are in nursery. They have German twice a week. And then from reception they have a daily German lesson, and that great impact really makes a difference.
Over the last 2 years we've developed primary languages for the young children in school, and we've introduced Spanish to the primary 1s and 2s, but on top of that we've introduced German for the primary 3s and also for the primary 4s as part of their after schools activity club.
We have found that actually our lower ability children as well as our higher ability children are enthused to learn this language at the oldest end of the school. The children find the language easier to pick up.
But in German you can kind of guess what they are in English.
I like learning German because it's better than just using our normal language, because if we use it in German it's really fun to do it, because it's boring just doing our own language.
It's fun. There's lots of different activities that we do.
I like German because I love teaching my sister German.
The teachers is really good and she helps you a lot.
I like German because it's always lots of fun and you get to learn new words and stuff like that.
I like German because it's a challenge. Some words are different and some words are similar to our words, but mostly I like it because some of the words sound funny.
If a primary school in the UK decides to teach German, there is a great deal of support available.
The resources that we're using for German teaching really majoritively come from the Goethe-Institut, which has been a marvellous help and support to us.
Then there is the UK German Connection. They also got a great website called The Voyage, where the children can learn and practice their language skills.
Best way forward in terms of getting support for a German programme or the teaching of German at a primary level is certainly to make contact with local secondary schools who teach the language, and certainly contact with the Goethe-Institut in London is particularly useful because they have knowledge and expertise which has been crucial to my programme.
What is this? Tell me what is this?
Like tart.
By offering German to children at an early age, schools can pave the way towards a bright future.
German is a very good choice for them to learn because it's a business language and it's widely spoken all over Europe, so it's a good choice to learn German.
I think German's a good choice because you can use it throughout life, not just in travel to Germany, but obviously through your career choice. You may have the opportunity to use German as well.
UK-German business relationships are very, very important. In fact, I think it's important for all European territories to be able to collaborate and to build strong trade relations. I think having different language skills is an important aspect of what we need in order for companies to be competitive.
You know, there are about 4,500 companies in the UK today, German companies, employing about 450,000 people. In 2012, Germany was the biggest trading partner for the UK, and equally the UK became the biggest trading partner for Germany, surpassing France in a very historic relationship. It is a vital relationship for innovation and growth, for productivity and job security.
German is such an integral part to the EU and the language that's required to be working with international companies. So for children at the age of 7 or 8, being able to speak basic language even gives them a fantastic start to being able to move on even to workplace and life beyond then the classroom.
Was ist das? Was ist das? Sag mir, was ist das? Es ist weiß, weiß, weiß ist es. Es ist blau, blau, blau ist es. Weiß ist es, blau ist es. Ja, das ist mein Haus.
Auf Wiedersehen.